New tonight, the West Virginia Division of Highways is getting ready for the reconstruction of the Juliana Street bridge ramps in downtown Parkersburg. According to construction engineer Joshua Smith, both of the bridge's ramps have concrete delamination and other issues that need to be resolved as soon as possible. The first phase of the project will close ramp A and redirect all traffic to ramp B, which is closest to the flood wall. Once ramp A is rebuilt, traffic will be moved to that ramp, and ramp B will then undergo demolition and reconstruction. Smith says it is better to rebuild the ramps now while they are still safe for motorists rather than wait.
If we wait too long, then we can't put two-way traffic on a structure and put that kind of stress on a bridge. So I think doing it now allows us to utilize that traffic pattern to where we don't interfere with traffic too much.
Motorists can expect the traffic changes to go into effect in mid-April. The project is expected to wrap up in August of 2028.